The moment so many people doubted would ever arrive has finally shown up in full force. The Pi Network DX has gone live on mainnet, and that single shift is already reshaping the entire Pi ecosystem. For years, pioneers have been building their balances, mining steadily, inviting friends, growing teams, and holding on through delays and uncertainty. And now, at long last, Pi is stepping into the world as a usable digital asset backed by real activity, real platforms, and real economic movement. This is no longer just a concept. For the first time, your Pi can move beyond a number in an app and enter the real economy where products, services, and transactions exist. If you're a pioneer who has been waiting for Pi to show true value, this is that moment. The DX Mainnet isn't just another update, it is the engine that will drive every meaningful part of Pi's future growth. It acts like the beating heart of the entire ecosystem, giving Pi a functional marketplace where swaps, trades, and economic decisions can happen instantly. Instead of Pi being stuck in a theoretical space where people debate what it might be worth someday, the DX anchors its value to real market behavior. Now, Pi can flow through the economy like an actual currency, and that changes everything. Before this launch, trading Pi felt like trying to sell a rare item in a marketplace no one visited. You'd post in groups, hope someone responded, negotiate endlessly, and sometimes rely on middlemen who took outrageous cuts. The whole process was slow, sketchy, and frustrating. Now, all of that has been wiped away. The DX brings every pioneer into one unified global marketplace where liquidity exists at a level Pi has never seen before. Instead of searching for someone willing to trade, the market itself is ready at every moment, with instant execution and a transparent system that lets supply and demand meet naturally. That means something huge for everyone holding Pi: price stability, fairer transactions, and a dramatically smoother experience. A liquid market removes the wild swings caused by lack of structure. It opens the door for larger buyers, more sellers, and eventually even institutions to take Pi seriously. When liquidity flows, trust grows, and that's the foundation of long-term value. What we're seeing here is Pi taking its first step into becoming a financial instrument that can compete with currencies and tokens already dominating the digital space. And it's happening live, right now. The best part is that using the DX doesn't require any technical expertise. The interface is clean, intuitive, and fast. Swapping Pi for other digital assets takes just a few taps. You choose what you want to exchange, confirm, and the transaction executes immediately. There's no confusing learning curve, no overwhelming charts, and no complicated steps. Even someone completely new to crypto could understand how to use it in a matter of minutes. The backend is built on Pi's own blockchain, designed specifically for speed and massive scale. So even when thousands or millions of pioneers are active at the same time, the system keeps running smoothly. This simplicity is one of Pi's greatest strengths. Traditional crypto platforms often scare new users away with complexity. Pi is doing the opposite by making powerful financial tools accessible to everyday people, not just tech-savvy traders. That accessibility is exactly how Pi will achieve mass adoption. When the barriers disappear, participation skyrockets, and that's already happening. Now, the big question pioneers always ask is, what can I actually do with Pi? For years, that question floated around with no clear answer. But the DX Mainnet launch has finally turned the theoretical into practical reality. Pi now has real utility supported by real businesses. That alone changes the entire conversation. We're not imagining future possibilities anymore. We're looking at actual platforms where Pi can be used today. Take Mobix, for example, a sustainability-focused platform that rewards people for choosing greener transportation options. Users can walk, bike, or ride public transit and earn rewards through the app. But Mobix goes further by allowing Pi to be used directly for services like renting e-scooters. You don't have to wait or jump through complicated hoops. If you've earned Pi, you can spend it immediately on something useful. This alone proves that Pi is capable of serving real-world needs, not just digital speculation. Then there's JB Exchange, which pushes Pi's utility even further by connecting it to an entire e-commerce marketplace. Here, pioneers can buy and sell real physical products using Pi as the payment method. Sellers benefit from transparent pricing thanks to the DX, and buyers enjoy fair market rates every time. It creates a true circular economy: earn Pi, spend Pi, exchange Pi, and reinvest Pi into the ecosystem. This is exactly how sustainable digital currencies grow into full economies that people rely on daily. And it's only the beginning. More platforms are already building, more businesses are preparing to accept Pi, and more developers are stepping into the ecosystem because they now have a working, reliable economic backbone they can build on. Once merchants can convert Pi easily through the DX, adoption becomes effortless. It won't be long before you'll see Pi accepted at cafes, stores, online shops, travel booking sites, service providers, and more. Each new integration adds another layer of value, making Pi not just a store of worth but a practical, spendable currency. Think about what this means for the pioneers who believed early. While many doubted and walked away, those who stayed are now positioned ahead of the wave. The Dex Mainnet marks the official beginning of Pi's transition into a real digital economy powered by its community. Everything pioneers have been waiting for is now unfolding. Utility is increasing, adoption is rising, and the value of participation is clearer than ever. This moment is a turning point, not just for Pi but for the vision behind it, an economy built by the people and for the people. No banks deciding who participates. No giant corporations controlling access. Just a global community creating value together and benefiting directly from the tools they've helped build. The DX is the engine driving that future at full speed. For everyone who held on through the doubts, the delays, and the endless debates, this is your validation. Pi's evolution has entered its next phase, and the opportunities from here forward are enormous. Stay engaged, stay informed, and stay active. The future of Pi is no longer a distant dream, it's happening right in front of us.